Mark, we've finally come to the end of the course. Now we've gone through all this material, hopefully everyone's learned a lot. What can they do next if people are interested in keeping up with the satellite world?
A lot of what you'll see, all the data you've seen and been able to experience during the course of this course, will be available on our website through EUMETView and through the website of the Copernicus Environment Monitoring Services and others. So you will be able to access the data. All of this data is free and open to everybody. So go out there, play with it and use it.
And there's lots of different users who might benefit. So it's not just, there are individuals who might be interested, or businesses or companies, universities. There's lots of different people and they can all look at the same data.
Absolutely, the door is open to everyone. So you've got people like Hayley who are going to be making really careful studies based on this data and find stuff out about our environment. Other people will take it and use it in businesses to provide good services to their users. So in our daily lives, we will be using this data, whether we realise it or not. And those of us who are just curious about the world in which we live in, look at the data, explore, and just learn more about this wonderful planet we live on.
And the emphasis is that the Copernicus websites and the EUMETSAT websites, that's where to look to find the information.
Absolutely, yes.
And Hayley, you have been a user of this sort of data for a long time, but coming here and actually seeing where it all comes from, what's that been like?
It's a whole different perspective for me. Coming and seeing things like the command center and all these screens and all this information, that I know that there's lots of data, but I had no idea how complicated the system was that supported keeping these satellites going and up there and making all these measurements.
And it's not just the satellites that are up there now, there are more coming along.
Yeah, we're really, really excited, and we're hoping to have Sentinel-3B soon, and then hopefully C and D instruments to follow, and then the whole rest of the Sentinel series too.
So there's lots to keep an eye out for in the future.
Yeah, and all of this is going to give us great opportunities to develop new applications, and we kind of don't really know where that's going to take us. It's a real big adventure that we're going on now.
It is all really exciting. Thank you both so much for coming along on this course. We've all learnt a lot, I think, from each other and from all the people we've talked to, and that has been such a special experience. It's very clear that this is the age of Earth observation. You don't have to go back very far, only to the late 1950s, to go back to a time when humanity had never looked back at itself. That's when the first Earth observation satellites were launched. And these days we take that view of our world for granted. We know what our planet looks like, but that's relatively recent in human history. And it matters being able to watch ourselves. And these satellites are helping us watch our planet, watch what's going on, watch how the engine ticks, so that we can plan our civilization and see our civilization's effects on our planet. And all of that helps support us as individuals. When the first astronauts went to the moon, they looked back and they saw the Earth, and what they saw was blue, a blue planet. That's what we are, a blue jewel hanging in space. And that blue isn't just something pretty, it's part of the engine that keeps us all alive. So when it comes to Earth observation, the oceans are right at the heart of it.